man, so many of you here today. Nice. We're not starting the stream, by the way. Like, this is still the pre-stream, so yeah, I'll just chill out. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, by the way. No worries if you forgot, like, literally, how are you supposed to know? It's not like I'm a celebrity or anything, like, come on, chill out. I'll get to the questions in a short moment. Just, you all chill out, okay? Let's just wait for more people to come in just moments. I'll be here in a moment. Don't worry about it. I see all of you. Yes, I see exactly what you do right now. You have no idea the power I wield. Oh, so yes, I may or may not be inebriated, but that's fine. That's fine. This is probably the moment where you decide whether you want to stay subscribed or not. This is definitely the moment. Alright. Alright. Hopefully it all goes well today. What do you mean I sound like a video game character? God damn it! It's not like I've been, like, narrating a bunch of your favorite video games for the past few, like, I don't know. I don't know how long you've been here for, past few weeks, few months, few years. I have no idea. I'll get to all of this in a real short moment. Just chill out, just chill out. Let's wait for more people to come in. We'll be here in just a moment, okay? Just chill out. The wait is so real. The wait is so freaking real. I'll be here for a moment. I'll be here in a moment. Don't worry about it. You'll see my beautiful face soon. Really soon. You have no idea. Also, just as a heads up, like, this stream will be like for Peggy 13, so like, yeah, I might be swearing a little bit, who knows, but I'm not going to reveal like some of my more adult questions. That will be for later on. Who knows? All right, thank you so much for the birthday wishes, everyone. I'll be here in just a moment. Hang on, I'm almost there. Don't worry about it. Almost there. Just gotta keep you all excited for a moment. Fine with cursing. Well, you're fine with cursing, but YouTube ain't. So I gotta like, I have to make sure that I am generally appropriate for YouTube. Okay, being for real here. Being for real. All right. You all ready? You all excited? Well, say it then. Say it then. Say that you're excited. Come on. I'm waiting for you. The first person to say they're excited, I'm gonna switch straight to the live cam. Alright? I'll tell you what my favorite game is later. Like, okay. Someone said they're excited. I'll say go on, everyone. My name is Lion, and welcome into the stream. Someone literally said they're excited. So like, hey, how's it going? So good to see y'all. I was just about to get a sip of water, like, before the stream starts, but you know what? I can have it while y'all are, like, here, because, like, I know some of y'all are real thirsty. And if you haven't had a drink of water today, or if you're feeling thirsty, now is the time to do it. Now's the time to have a drink of water, because you know, every time I come on stream, I worry about you as much as you worry about me. So make sure you have something to snack on. Make sure you have something to eat. If you're at work, okay, like, hey, I ain't gonna be taking too much of your time. All right, I'll try not to distract you too much. But you know what? I ain't gonna blame you if you are. Okay, I know this face is really distractible for y'all. And if you think that I'm a little off today, that's definitely because I've drank a little too much today. All right. If any of you are below the age of 18, just note for the fact that I don't condone this. I don't condone drinking too much. Today was my birthday celebration. I had a couple of friends over, and yeah, had a bit of drink today. And yeah, after we're done the stream today, I'm gonna spend the rest of my time with them because, like, heck, I need to balance my life, like, on stream and with y'all. I mean, I need to balance my life between on stream and in real life. That's the real thing. That's the real thing. Where did I put my new plushie? It's right there. It's right there. I do have a new plushie here. I don't think y'all actually seen it in the new stream. But if you have noticed what the new plushie is, like, heck, you're in for a treat. Especially if y'all been around for, like, 2010s YouTube, 2000s YouTube, like, you'll know, like, where this plushie is from. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yes, I've got both Wally and Jax, as well as, like, a bunch of other plushies. I do have, what's the name of the protagonist from Dead Plate? I completely forgot. But anyway, hope y'all have been having a great time. Also, for anyone who thinks I'm late, you're freaking early. I just started the stream. What are you talking about? Chill. Also, yes, we got Pomni at the very back because she's traumatized enough. Like, come on. We don't need to traumatize Pomni anymore with the saw shenanigans we get into. Let's be real here. Like, come on. Anyway, yeah. Recently we did like the final part, and it's not as if there's any other parts of Stuck in a Yandere dating sim. It's coming out real soon. I am planning on making another playthrough of that real soon. That was totally not a lie, okay? I have no idea whether I'm gonna do it, but like, I love the series so much. I'm planning to play the whole thing all over again, just so I can see what happens if you actually get the good endings for like everyone else and not just a true ending. Because it might be interesting. And I think the thumbnail will be interesting to like come up with, actually. It'll be an interesting like, sort of like challenge to come up with. Anyway, hope y'all are doing great. How's it going? Thank you all, everyone, for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. Also, we are this freaking close to 50,000 by the end of this week. Okay, like right now it's probably Sunday for most of y'all. Okay, by the end of this week, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 50,000. I'm like really grateful for that. Anyway, I will show you the plushie in a moment. Hang on. Okay, but anyway, I did pop up a Q&A section, so if you guys do have any questions you do want to ask me, I will be answering them like right about now. Let's see. Of course, like straight up priorities would be like those who don't know, but I will like try to get through all these questions. God damn, there's so many of you today. I really appreciate all of you coming in, and thank you all so much for the birthday wishes. But anyway, how old are you? And tell me if you don't mind me asking. If any of you are wondering, right now, as of this time, I am 27 years old. So I am old as hell. Like, in terms of the internet, I am ancient. All right, but not that old. There are some things about pop culture, like new and old, which I'm not too familiar with. Okay, like being for real here. But yeah, I'm quite familiar with a couple of things. I'm 27 years old. Not as old as Markiplier, but still. No, you're not 99 years old. If you're 99, there's no way you're gonna be here. But if you are, if you're ancient and you're still here, hey, I appreciate you nonetheless. I appreciate you being here. All right. I'm not a young teen. How's 27 a young teen? God damn, y'all. Come on. You don't need to lie about your age, okay? Like, I try my best to keep the channel like, you know, I try to keep it, I'm not gonna say family friendly, but you know, teenage friendly, because I know for a fact that a lot of like teenagers, like at least a portion of y'all are edgy as hell. And I'm only making this assumption because I was an edgy teenager. I might be making the wrong assumption. Y'all can correct me if you'd like. Okay, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to correct me whether you're edgy or not, or like if you think society is wrong. I'm sorry. But anyway, just as a general disclaimer for this stream, I am inebriated, so that means a lot of my filters are down for this stream. Okay, a lot of my filters are down for the stream, so this stream will determine whether or not I get to keep my career as a YouTuber. All right, this is a very important stream to me because I am drunk. Well, not drunk. I'm tipsy. All right. I do not condone alcohol. I do not condone alcoholism. If any of you do have like a particular thing about alcohol, I am completely sorry about that. I know the struggles of dealing with addiction, considering like I am an addict. I was an addict for the longest time. I'm still like trying to work through that. But this will be the stream that determines whether I get to keep my status as like, you know, someone who gets to be on the internet. All right, because most of my filters will be down through this stream. I will try my best to stay as like respectful as I can, but I'm completely sorry if I butcher something. I am so sorry. Anyway, 88% sure most viewers are yeah, no, here's the thing. Like, according to my analytics, at least like a large portion of like my viewers are like 18 and above. But you know, there ain't an insignificant amount of y'all who are teenagers. That's why like I do need to like keep in mind of what I say. I know that what I say on the internet does have some sway in it, because like some of y'all like do take my word for gospel for some goddamn reason. I am just a little guy on the internet. I should not have this power. Like y'all, like some of y'all have seen what happened if I had this power. It's insane. Goddamn. Like, it's insane. I do not want to have that power. I do not want to have that power. Being for real here. Can you say I'm a material girl? Well, look, fellas, look, I am a material girl. What are you talking about? anyway, yeah, I'm gonna like continue on with the Q&A real quick, okay? Some of y'all have been asking like, can we be friends? I'm gonna say like, unfortunately, no. I'm starting to say like, I am very much an introvert. 1, I am an introvert. Number 2, if anyone in my position, okay, the position of someone in power, okay, someone who's like, you know, oh yeah, YouTuber dude, or like, you know, oh, this celebrity game dev, or some sort of bullshit like that. I'm sorry for swearing. I'm so sorry for swearing. But someone like this tells you like, oh yeah, we can definitely be friends. You need to be careful about that. You need to be really careful about that, because sometimes they're not being as like genuine as they can be. Sometimes like sometimes these people will take advantage of the fact that hey, they're in this position of power, and they can make you do things that you are not necessarily like comfortable with. And I do not ever want to be that guy. I never want to be that guy who makes you do things that you're comfortable with. It's better if you figure things out on your own and like heck, make proper relations with the people around you. That's what matters more for me. I do not want to take this away from you guys. The heck, like I want to keep you all as safe as I keep myself safe. That's my whole deal. Also, in case anyone's wondering, yeah, like if you ever want to do a TikTok edit of me, if you ever want to like if you ever want to like, you know, do an edit on me and Manly Badass Hero, because I've seen a TikTok edit between me and Manly Badass Hero on Deadplate. Go ahead. Like, if you can do better than I do, like, I appreciate it. Like, do your own thing. I am just here to like keep you all entertained, and heck, like it allows you to like do better for yourself. It allows me to like, hey, reach a wider audience. I appreciate it. But this is my stance for now. I don't know. Also, like, if anyone's got any other questions like coming up, I'm trying to answer them a bit at a time. Check out the Q&A section real quick. If there's a question that's not been asked, I will get to it real soon. Okay? You've seen many edits of... What do you mean? Why haven't any of you sent them to me? I have a Discord server with a channel called Lion Edits. You've not sent them to me. I want to see them because... Okay, I know I sound like really like charged right now, but being for real, it makes me so happy seeing these edits. Like whether it's like with me or someone else, or like seeing like random moments that you really enjoyed. Because heck, at least I know for the fact that you guys really do appreciate the things I do. Every time I see your comments, every time I see an edit, every time I see like a fan art, okay, I always appreciate it. And heck, you just being here, being on the stream, telling me that, hey, like, what you do, like, helps me get through the day. That really puts a smile on my face. And hell, that's all I want to do. I want to be the It is the biggest honor to be the reason why you wake up every day and want you to try something new. Being for real here. Being for real. Also, if you don't have Discord, don't worry about it. I've got Twitter. I'm here on YouTube. Being for real. I'm on TikTok. I'm not gonna answer DMs, but if you tag me and shit, like hell, like I'm gonna see it. There's 80% chance I'm gonna see it. Being for real here. Also, where are my glasses from? I just got them from a glasses shop. Being for real. Like they're actually like they've got like this turtle sort of like motif to it. I kind of appreciate it. I don't know if I can actually show you. I'm planning on having a, what's it called? A redesign on my avatar real soon, but you know what? Until that's ready, I'm not gonna like reveal it just yet. And what's the next cheese stream? I don't know. I've got like I got another half kilo of cheese for my birthday, and I don't know when it's gonna happen. Bro, Lion, you just posting makes my darn day in sex. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But hell, you being here on the stream, you being there in my comments, you tell me how much you appreciate me, you coming up with anything, like, it makes my day. And hell, if I ever hear that I inspired someone to start something, whether it's like game development, maybe it's getting into art, maybe it's getting into making videos, that will make my whole month, maybe my whole year. Okay? Because at the end of the day, hell, I was inspired by other YouTubers. So if you get inspired by what I do, hell, I'm gonna be like really freaking happy about it, because that's where I started. That's where I started. Anyway, I might as well like continue answering these questions. I already answered, can we be friends? Which my answer is, unfortunately, there's a very low chance of that. Maybe there's a chance, who knows? But I'm not gonna give you any hopes for that, because the fact is I do need to keep like some distance between myself and like the people who actually like consume the content, people who really enjoy the content, because like I don't want to be like some of these YouTubers who turn out to be freaking creeps. Okay, I ain't gonna be that guy. Please, I don't wanna use my powers for evil. Please, as tempting as it is, no. Oh my god. Also, like, if y'all have any questions, like, please ask them in the Q&A section. I'm going through them slowly. What's my favorite game so far? So, when it comes to games I play on the channel, I would have to say, without any doubt at all, without any doubt, without any bias, it's got to be Bewitching Sinners. And from what I hear, they're coming up with a couple of DLCs real soon, considering their funding goal has been more than achieved. And I'm really excited for that, considering this game came out in like a year and a half. The game like completed within a year and a half. Is that the axolotl from A Day with Death? Yes, it is. That's freaking way back there. That's freaking Azrael. But anyway, coming back to this, my favorite game that I've played on the channel is definitely A Date with Death, because it's the first queer, safe for work sandbox visual novel, which I actually managed to play on the channel. And I love, for the life of me, I love sandbox visual novels. There's just so much to do. I wish it was more of a true sandbox where, you know, you have a chance whether or not you want to complete certain storylines before you continue the rest of the what's it called, quest line. But all in all, it was a fantastically made game, and I know it's a tall order, but wish more games were like this. I know that there are some games within the adult sphere that that does make better use of like sandbox mechanics, but still, for the channel at least, like, this is my public answer. Bewitching Sinners is my all-time favorite visual novel that I've played for the channel. It is so freaking good. It's so freaking good. A Date with Death is so good as well. Stuck in a Yandere visual novel, I liked it, but I feel like part 3 of Stuck in a Yandere visual novel, which is the part which I just finished recently, is perhaps the weakest part. I understand what they're going for. With take away like a lot of your like the ability to choose as a player, because it's meant to be a tragedy. Spoiler alert, Stuck in a Yandere visual novel, hell, it is a tragedy. It's a silly tragedy, but it is a tragedy nonetheless. Like, that game itself, I appreciate it, but part 3 is perhaps the weakest part in the visual novel. I liked it prior to that because like it felt like the extended demo like kind of really wrapped it up perfectly. I love that ending. I love the ending to the extended demo. I wish I did it right then and there, but like I understand that this is not my story. This is the developer's story, and I understand that, hey, like, this is the story they want to tell. This is their story all along. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it being the tragedy that it is. And I love a freaking good tragedy. Also, for those of y'all who are popping right now, I just want to say thank you for the birthday wishes. But yeah. A silly tragedy, very dramatic. Love it. I know, right? I know. I love a freaking good tragedy. That's why I love freaking, oh god, what was it called? Bad End Theater. Bad End Theater is a bad end simulator. That's what it is. And I loved it so much. It's a bit weird how Stuck in a Yandere visual novel is about an adult being romantic with high schoolers. Like, I found that a bit odd. Yes. Honestly, like, if you take that out of context, it is really freaking weird. But, like, you know, if you, like, suspend your disbelief for a moment and just go through with the moments, considering, like, aside from the violence, there wasn't really anything that was particularly gross about Stuck in a Yandere visual novel. It is a fantasy. It is fantasy, and they didn't really like. I feel like they didn't really like misrepresent any of the themes. They didn't really like went too far with any of the tougher like themes they were trying to go after. So it gets a pass from me. And I enjoyed it. If you really try to think about it, it's kind of messed up. But in the MC's head, everyone's just a freaking character. So, like, everything's free game for them. But that bites them in the ass. You gotta understand this. Like, despite the fact that the MC kind of just went ahead with anything that happened in a visual novel, it still bites them in the ass at the end of it. Alright? Because they just played with these high schoolers' lives. The MC really just played with their lives, and they got what's coming to them. Being for real here. Like, that handled it so much better than a certain other visual novel, which I will not name because honestly, like, it got enough heat. But, also, like, before I answer, like, who's the worst visual novel character I've seen, let me answer the rest of these. Please drop them in the Q&A, like, if it's not been asked yet, okay? Like, before I answer that. But anyway, what am I gonna do for my birthday? I've already celebrated most of my birthday. Had a couple of friends over. Had like good old meals, which my sister made. And yeah. Now I'm here with y'all. Just gonna chill for about an hour or so. But yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about what I did for my birthday. How have I been? I'd say okay. I don't think I'm a celebrity, being for real. I saw like someone answered like, have you had a good night or day? I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a dude playing video games. That's all I am. Don't call me a freaking celebrity. I'm not. I'm the worst person to be a celebrity, especially considering I don't have anyone like telling me what to say. Being for real here. What country do I live in? I'm just gonna tell you I live somewhere in Southeast Asia. like I have a lot of the Asian passes, considering like, yeah, you know, I live here, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it. All right, some of y'all on the server already know where I am, but like I'm not gonna say on YouTube. Favorite game, I've already mentioned that. Happy birthday, how are you? Already mentioned that. Okay. Oh god, how old am I? 27. I'm 27. Also, yes, I do have a sister. Like, her name is Lev. She's an amazing cook. Like, she actually made jambalaya and like mac and cheese for me on my birthday, because I actually asked for jambalaya, and considering we've got a bunch of guests, she also made like some mac and cheese. I can't wait to get back to it real soon. Also, I am getting a little out of breath. It's about time I have some water before we continue with the rest of the stream. Y'all okay with that? If y'all are okay with that, make sure you get yourself something to hydrate with before I continue this, because goddamn, I'm not 19. How am I 19? I know I still sound young, but that's only because I haven't hit second puberty yet. I found out recently, okay, from watching Part Software, that apparently, okay, guys, whether you're trans mask or like, you know, whether you're trans mask or like cis masculine, like, you will go through second puberty. Like, this is what I sound like after first puberty, okay? After, like, I am completely, like, after I've gone through, like, college years and all that jazz, this is what I sound like now. I sound like a goddamn gremlin. But apparently, I get second puberty, and I'm kind of excited for that, because I've always wanted to sound suave. I've always wanted to sound like those, like, gruff, like, oh my god, those dreamy voice actors, which I always hear. It just sounds so good. I can't wait. I just can't freaking wait. God damn. I know one day I'll get there. God damn. I'm not cussing. I'm trying my best not to cuss. Oh my god. But if you want me to stop using the Lord's name in vain, like, I'm sorry. Like, that ain't gonna be a thing. Like, I'm so sorry. There ain't no way I can stop, like, using God's name in vain. I'm sorry. Oh god. Also, like, I'm not gonna judge anyone for watching this at school, considering that, like, most of my audience is on YouTube. Like, I know that there's gonna be a portion of y'all. Okay, I don't know what's the percentage, being for real, of those of you who are like active on the channel, those of you who are not active on the channel, those of you who watch the latest video. I have no idea what's the percentage, but I know that there's gonna be a portion of y'all who are grown ass adults, sorry for cussing, who are grown adults and watching this, okay? Who, you know, like, most of the things that we were taught back in the day, like, doesn't apply to you anymore. Like, I don't know what's the percentage of y'all who are in high school. I try my best to actually, like, cater for both, but I don't necessarily want to attract any more beyond that. Because being for real here, I cover some messed up topics. I don't need to traumatize any more people. Being for real here. And I like being able to keep this, like, you know, I like to keep the level of, like, humor we do have on the channel. Maybe grow it over time as I grow. But who knows? But yeah, like, for some of y'all who want me to get even more crass, I'm sorry, that's not who I am. For those of you who want me to be, like, less crass, I'm sorry, that's not who I am. You get to have the nice mid-line. You don't get any more, you don't get any less. You get mid-line. You ain't gonna get peak. You ain't gonna get fallen off line. You just get, like, somewhere in the middle. That's all you're gonna get, okay? Oh, God. July 24th, I'm gonna be 14. Love your channel so much. And I appreciate you nonetheless. I appreciate all of you. Be for real. Be for real here. I see all of your comments. I might not be able to catch all of you in stream because, like, there is so much of you. But still, I appreciate you all nonetheless. Alright? Now, if it's not for y'all, I wouldn't be here. Be for real. He's 27 years old. I'm 21 years old now. Nice. Like, honestly, like, 21 it's a scary point in time. It's a scary point in time. Also a very exciting point in time. That's when you're trying to figure out like, hey, where do I go now? So it's also the time where you figure out, where you're like, God damn, there's so many places I can or want to go to. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. 21, exciting point in time. Hell, any year you're alive, that's an exciting hell of a time. And I only wish you the best. All right. The only person who knows what's the best for you is yourself. And if you make the wrong decision, that's just on you. Let's try again. Let's try again. That's all I can say about it. Also, Snow, thank you so much. Like, hell, I know you've been here for the longest time. I appreciate you. Anyway, you think 21 is scary? I turned 18 in December, and I don't know how to adult. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real with y'all right now. 18 is not when you learn to be adult. 18 is when you get adult light. All right, I'm gonna be so for real with y'all right now. 18 is not when you're an adult. It's adult light. You get some, you get some areas unlocked. Okay, I'm using video game terms here. You get some areas unlocked, but not all of them. And this is a time where like they just get rid of the tutorials. So you literally have to literally have to scour through God knows how many forums, depending on which class you're in, which game you're freaking playing, okay? Which country you're in, okay? Which region? And try to figure out the hell am I supposed to do? Like, 18 is a point in time where you kind of like figure out what you're supposed to do. You have a little taste of everything, but it's still your trial period. It's still your trial period. It's your trial period until you hit 20. All right. When you're 20, that's when like the pressure really hits, because like that transition between being a teenager and an adult really starts to like fade out. And like, I don't know. At that point, like, it's a lot scarier because like you think like, oh God, I need to figure out who I am now. What am I supposed to do? But you got a hell lot of time between 18 and 20. So I figure out, maybe this is what I want to do. Maybe it's not. But even then, some people don't figure it out till they're 20, till they're like 30. Some people don't figure it out till they're 40. That's fine. It's fine. Just do what you think is right. Just don't be a freaking like, don't be awful to other people. I'm trying my best to like censor myself here. Yeah, just like do your best for you, not for anyone else. Just for yourself. Just do what makes you happy. That's my only dealio here. I'll catch up. I didn't want to miss your streams. Hope you have a birthday that's amazing as sweet as you. Nah, I appreciate all y'all nonetheless. Anyway, if it's any consolation, I'm turning 30. I don't even know what being an adult should be like. Be for real here, batter. Like, I have no idea either. I have no idea. Like, I'm just spouting things which I think is real. But I'm not beaten the final boss yet. I've not figured out how to adult. Like, heck, even Markiplier doesn't know what he's doing. He's still fumbling about. If Markiplier is still fumbling about, what makes you think any of us knows what we're doing? God damn. Oh my God. I found my headphones. Now no one can hear in the classroom. Nice. Hope you enjoy your time here. Anyway, going on. Do you have any other hobbies? Game development. I do love making games. Being for real here, like recently, like I do take some time, like, okay, after I'm done recording, after I'm done editing, and like putting everything up, I do spend my time at the end of the day either chilling with my boyfriend, watching some anime, or we would be making games together. We would like try to figure out how different systems work. We'll try to figure out like, what we should do for the next game we're coming up with. We have come up with at least like 3 visual novels so far, but we're coming up with something a lot more ambitious for the 4th game or 3rd, depending on whether or not we'll be remaking one of our initial games. But who knows? I do like figure out how video game development works. I think it's like an interesting like challenge to take on. And honestly, with all the advancements lately and how like much more accessible it is these days. Like Ren'Py is so freaking easy. Ren'Py, aside from like figure out some logic and like, you know, figure out like what the language is in Ren'Py, it's just writing. It's just writing. So as long as you got a good grasp in writing stories and all, and you know, keep in mind on what would be a good experience for the player, you're solid. You're solid. I love Ren'Py as a game engine. But right now I'm trying to learn another engine. I'm not gonna spoil which one it is just yet, but hey. We're trying to figure out like what we want to do for the next game, and kind of excited to show you all what we come up with next. As an adult, I can confirm that how to be an adult is complicated. That's real. That's real. Also, yes, I make games. I have made 3 games so far. I've made Domestic Dread. I have made Unwanted Exchange, which is 1,000 words long, and my longest game yet, which is which tries out a couple of new systems, would be Lessons in Fear. Lessons in Fear, it's another like yandere. It's another yandere visual novel. It's not a dating sim because it's really weird to date your teacher. Alright? But yeah, I've made 3 games so far, and now we're working on our 4th. But yeah, we make games. Cause here's the thing. Although I've been to college and I can like, you know, make some critiques on the story of a game, on how it's paced and all that, I ain't gonna know the sort of beat as a developer has put through, unless of course like I've actually made them myself. So also like I've always wanted to make video games. When I was a kid, I used to have a little notebook where I just like wrote a bunch of ideas of like, hey, what I would love to make if I actually had the ability to make video games. I used to be that kid. I had a little notebook which I brought everywhere with me. Sketching comics, writing like short stories, writing my own thoughts, and also like writing down ideas which I would love to come up with if I ever had the chance to do so. Yes, they are on itch.io. They are on itch.io. Domestic Dread was the first game I came up with. Unwanted Exchange is on my boyfriend's accounts. And then Lessons in Fear is also on itch.io. It's on my profile. You can check them all out. They're freaking amazing. But anyway, I mean, I know what I want to do in life. I want to be a singer. Hell, I made my first song and it got it on Spotify. Holy frick, that is exciting. That is freaking exciting. I just hope the journey isn't going to be harder than I think. It's going to be tough. Like, being for real here. Like, being... Like, if you ever want to do anything creative, it's going to be tough as hell. Take your expectations and be satisfied with, like, even, like, a tenth of what you think you're going to get. Like, honestly, like, you'll be, like, so much happier at the point. But even then, make it for yourself. Make it because, like, you want to make it. You want to, like, get a new skill or, like, try something different. Or because it makes you happy. Like, if you want to try something, like, creative, like, freaking do it. No one's going to stop you. And, well, someone out there might appreciate what you make. And even if they don't, you learn a valuable lesson and you'll know, like, you'll learn from what you've done before and you'll want to do better. You'll always chase that high of wanting to do better in your life, and hell, so nothing better than that. There's nothing better, especially like once you finally hit that upload button. Hell, there is no better feeling than that. Being for real here. Not trying to spoil but what I want to do in the future, but I want to make like games based on YouTubers. That's fine. Like, goddamn, you have no... Here's the thing. 2010's internet. Okay, guess I'm that old. I don't care. 2010's internet was full of, like, really cringy, but really, like, heartwarming, like, games based on YouTubers. A lot of fan games. And I miss those years. I miss those years with a bunch of, like, fan games because, like, people were so creative with what they wanted to do. There were so many funny stories. And, like, hell, even if it doesn't make a big hit, like, someone out there is gonna, like, really appreciate what you do, and they're gonna be talking about it. And even if you don't, you're gonna have, like, a bunch of people who actually just enjoy what you come up with. Even if they don't, you would have learned something, and use that to do better the next time. Like, being for real here, before I blew up, I had there were a couple of fan games which I really loved playing. I'm not gonna mention which pairing, but because like both sides of the pairing got sorry. Both sides of the pairing got cancelled, right? But it was so charming. It was so dumb. And the YouTubers themselves, because of like how dumb it is, because like enough of the community like backed them for it, they actually played the goddamn game. And honestly, like if you're lucky enough to like I don't know, make a piece of media for someone like myself or Espoir or I don't know, Hello Guinea, if that's like who you're into. The three of us in particular, we often like look at games that are indie as hell. Alright. Which like, I don't know. Like Markiplier and the rest, they go after like indie horror games that get like ridiculously popular, and they think like, hey, you know what, this may be popular. But me, Guinea, and Espoir, even Mr. Clockworks, I have massive respect for Mr. Clockworks, okay? Like, we go after games that, you know, hey, this has an interesting story, and these have characters which we think that y'all might be interested in looking at. Alright? Why don't y'all give a try? Like, hell, like the barrier to entry, especially with YouTubers with myself and these bunch, like, are so freaking low. Just put something out there, and if it's not for us, do it for yourself. Hell, at the end of the day, you would still have the experience of coming out with something yourself. And hell, I'll be proud of you enough for coming out with something like that. Even for like the developers, which like I absolutely hated the game, I respect them for the fact that they even managed to get it out in the first place. I'm just being for real here. But anyway, yeah, that's all there I've got to say about that. Anyway, alright, gotta leave now because I'm working on some art. Bye, have a great birthday. Also, have a great day to everyone else. And you too, Connor. Hope you have a great day. I think you're gonna get mad at me if you find out how old I am. I ain't gonna be mad. Like, come on. I know that the range of my like viewers are like wild as hell. It'll be anywhere between like, you know, between 20s to like the teens to freaking like 30s, 40s. I don't care. Like, hell, that's why I gotta keep my language like at bay. I gotta like keep it to a minimum, like Peggy 13 levels of BS. God damn. Also, I gotta go back to the Q&As because I did promise I was gonna like talk about this. Which character do you see yourself in the most, and which game? Tricky. I'm gonna need to take a sip of water while I think about this. Oh no. Okay. Honestly, it's tough. Maybe the protagonist from A Date with Death. And I know a lot of y'all have been asking me to check out the trailer for it. I did check it out. Like, goddamn, I'm really excited for like the DLC. I know it's gonna take a while. Right now, they're heavy their Kickstarter campaign, and I know they crushed it. They absolutely crushed the Kickstarter campaign because 2.5 Studios, they're not to be trifled with. They know what they're doing. They've come up with so many bangers of like otome games, regardless of the subgenre. But like they've really crushed it with the Date with Death DLC. But I think I resonate the best with like the protagonist from A Date with Death because like there is so much you can do with the protagonist. But like how the protagonist acts in A Date with Death, that's who I resonate with the most. Because I can be awful at times, but it's all for the funny ha-has. I would tease the hell out of you, like if I could. Like, I barely take things seriously, but when you do catch me like that, I'll try my best to think about it, and I always want people around me to be happy. That's my whole dealio. That's my whole dealios here. Also, yeah, like, there are so many young beans in chat, being for real here, but I accepted this a while ago. That's why, like, I try to keep my content, like, Peggy 13. I know at times there will be, like, content which is, like, 18 plus. But even then, like, like, there's a reason why, like, I keep some of my content behind a paywall, because I know for a fact that, okay, there's a couple of reasons why I keep my content behind a paywall. It's not because I want to, okay? Because being for real here, like, any money that goes on my Patreon or like my YouTube subscriptions, it goes into one of two things: charity or plushie. Of course, number one will go to my plushies, which is just ever growing. All right, my plushie collection is growing. It's gonna be more. I'm planning on getting the Vincent plushie soon from Deadplate. But yeah, if I could, I wouldn't even have the like restrictions. But really, the only reason why I have any restrictions, because, like, heck, I know for a fact that there are some content that's not meant to be played to an audience like younger than that. I know some developers really don't want minors to interact with their content, and I respect that. And I hope that as a community that we would respect that as well. Like what I have on my channel, yes, sometimes it can be raunchy. All right, sometimes I make jokes that are not necessarily like appropriate. I don't try to push it too hard. And I try to make sure that whatever that may be a bit too much will like go straight to the Patreon and all. Because I want to respect the developers' wishes. I want to be able to respect you as the audience as well. Sometimes like the people you watch it around aren't gonna be like too happy about it. I remember when I was a kid, I would watch PewDiePie, right? And I'm sorry for bringing this up. I would watch PewDiePie or any of the OG YouTubers back in the day, and I couldn't even show it in front of my parents, because they would just say the most out-of-pocket thing, right? They would say the most out-of-pocket thing, and I would get like weird freaking glances from my parents, and I didn't want that. But at the same time, like, heck, some of these stories can't be told with like without some of these themes. And heck, that's where I have like the channel for like adults to go to if they ever want to see this kind of content. But heck, that's all there is. What's on my shelves? Literally just books, skincare, fragrances, and plushies. That's all I have on my shelves. I don't have anything on my shelves. And my skirt. Wait, hang on. Back here. My skirt is back here. Like right on the rack behind me. I just have a skirt back there. I wore it yesterday. Like, that's all you need to know. Anyway. Someone mentioned if I could say their name. No, I'm not gonna like give you all any like special treatment. I ain't. You tempted me. I'm not gonna do it. Also, yes, that is Jax. And Pomni at the way back, because she doesn't need to be traumatized any further. With the amount of BS I put her through, no more. Lion gave us content. They received plushies. Yay! Y'all support me. Y'all support my plushie addiction. And like certain charities, like if I ever do it. Charity, okay. I'm gonna be really transparent with y'all with like where all the money of like these platforms go to. For YouTube, that goes into my daily expenses. And also like that goes into my daily expenses like meals, like taking care of the family, taking care of bills. That's where like my YouTube money goes. All right, if it goes on Patreon, it goes to one of three places. All right, I'm gonna name them based on like where it likely goes to. New games I play on the channel. Second would be plushies I just put back here so y'all can clearly see what I buy. All right, with your money. I am so sorry. And three, it will go to charities. I do intend to actually like support more charities in the future. Like, heck, it will be like a lot more transparent in the future, because I intend to either do it through Tiltify or YouTube itself, so y'all can see how much money we raise for them, so y'all can know that this is what you're supporting, instead of like, hey, you support me, this is where the money's gonna go, you have no say in it. All right, like you'll know that your money goes to like this specific cause that you may or may not actually like support. All right, I want to make sure it's as transparent as possible, and I want to make sure I do my due diligence to make sure that this is exactly what y'all sign up for. Because, heck, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm still trying to figure things out along the way. Like, being for real here, I'm still at the point in time. I'm still trying to figure everything out. God damn. Well worth the $20. Thank you, Snow. And honestly, like, I appreciate ya. God damn. Manly and Lion Dream collab. God, wait. I need to ask y'all this. Considering someone mentioned Manly and Lion Dream collab. Have y'all seen the TikTok of me and Manly? Okay, someone actually made an edit, alright, of Dead Plate with Manly voicing Vincent and me voicing Rhodey. Have y'all seen that TikTok? It is so freaking good. Oh god, it was so freaking good. I wish I could just like drop it in chat, but goddamn, I don't have the time to do that right now. Yes, it exists. Like, yeah, given that they actually like, okay, they use Manly for the voices of Vincent. They cycle through various people as the voice of Rhodey, but it exists. It freaking exists, and I love it. I love it to bits. Oh my god, it was so good. Honestly saying, if you ever want to do an edit of me and like any of your favorite YouTubers, go right ahead. Go right ahead. If you do better than me, like, I don't care. As long as you have fun doing it. And hell, you'll freaking tell me about it, okay? Like, just drop it in Discord or something, or tag me on Twitter or TikTok. Just freaking do it. Like, I want to see what y'all come up with. It will be so fun. It makes my day every time I see y'all come up with an edit or like fan art. It's so good. But none of that AI stuff. No. None of the AI stuff. God, you're not allowed to have a TikTok. I'm so sorry about that, but hey, maybe sometime in the future. Can you please play Dead Wishes? Soon. I've got so many games I need to play. Who do I prefer, Taylor or Elias? Tough. Because the monster lover in me says Elias. The pathetic meow in me tells me that no, the sadist in me, the sadist in me tells me that Taylor is like big because I get to ruin him. God damn. AI gets on my nerves. I'm an artist and I can't stand. I know. No, here's the thing about the current state of AI, right? Like, this is not the AI that we were promised. Back in the day. I don't even know how it worked back in the day, but like, it didn't train on a bunch of like stolen assets, right? And it was actually able to it was progressing to be a system that was able to actually solve problems. But new AI, okay, generative AI, it's just dumb. It's just freaking dumb, and I don't think it's able to like discern anything for itself. If you put generative AI against any AI that like exists back in the day, all right, when it was meant to solve issues, like, it just gets dunked on. It just gets dunked on to hell and back. Like, I've seen so many TikToks of this where like ChatGPT versus like some of the chess AIs, or ChatGPT versus like so many different like AI that actually came before this, which was genuine AI, right? Genuine artificial intelligence, like created to solve problems. It just gets dunked on, and it's just so funny. God damn. AI isn't even art, just a thing that's generated that is fictional. Oh my god, god damn. Have you done character AI before? It's fun to do. You can do anime FNAF, same thing Wally Darling as well. No. Like, my stance on AI is just straight up, unless it's classic, unless like it's like genuine AI, all right, where it actually passes through what you mentioned, what you talk about. It's actually trained on data that's been like that has been properly like given permissions for. The people who work on this training data have been compensated fairly. Like, yeah, that's fine, because that's the way it was back in the day. like they had genuine testers, all right, and the developers behind it would properly vet through the data and like come up with something that, you know, could potentially help with one issue or another, or maybe it's just a system that, you know, helps out, all right, one way or another, or just makes an experience all the more better. When it comes to like what we have today, I ain't into it. I really ain't into it. God damn. Also, I've not seen the Aussie's redesign. And we talk about killer trait. I would talk about killer trait here. God damn. AI is better for chatting, fictional characters, and video editing, but for inaccurate artwork, for making or for using official voices without consent is just mind-grain. That's the thing. That's the thing. That ain't really AI. That's just stealing. That's just freaking stealing with extra steps. That's what it is. Like, goddamn. Like, I remember back in the day when we had YouTube poops and everyone was okay with that. But what we have today, it ain't that. It really ain't that. Like, it's goddamn. And it just loses its charm. It just loses its charm with what we got now. And I ain't okay with that. What is one of your favorite games to play? Someone has probably asked this, but I'm curious. I heard you mention this just now. On the channel, the favorite game I played is definitely like Bewitching Sinners. Hands down, favorite game I played for the channel. I ain't gonna mention anything beyond that. If it's off channel, heck, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. It's not safe for work. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Anyway, first game I ever played. Tricky. Hang on. Oh god, there's so many questions. Hang on, I'm gonna need to chill out for a moment. God, I am losing track on a lot of these questions. God damn. We did not talk about killer trait. Then who's Aussie? Who is Aussie? I need to know. Who's Aussie? I need to know. Who is that? God damn it. I didn't finish killer trait. Please don't spoil. I ain't gonna spoil it. It's not even done yet. There's no way I can spoil it. I don't have behind the scenes information. God damn it. Also, yes, I will drink water. Only if you take care of yourselves too. You know my deal on these streams. I take care of myself. Make sure that I'm healthy and I'm able to perform for y'all. Make sure that I'm able to like do my best for y'all. And you gotta take care of yourselves. That's my only deal. Alright? Like, 2 things I ask for. Respect my privacy. Alright? And take care of yourselves. That's all I ask for. Respect my privacy. Take care of yourselves. That's all I ask for. And I'm fine with anything else. Aussie from Hell of a Boss. God, I've not caught up with Hell of a Boss in a long time. I was thinking of Oz from Killer Trait 2. Killer Trait, goddamn. Stop, I tried to join the Discord server, but I don't have a phone number. No! I'm sorry. We've just been having so many bots lately, so we have to like add extra security steps to the Discord server. Like we've had quite a few incidents with like bots on the server, so we had to add like additional steps to ensure security on the server, because we don't want people like getting tagged and things they don't want to get tagged in. But these days I'm trying to be like more active on the server, so yeah, that's the dealio. My Q&A won't work, but if I were to draw fan art of you, do I draw the black hair or brown? Both. Because here's the funny thing. You see my hair right now, right? It looks black. Right? But if I were to stand in sunlight or under bright enough light, my hair actually shows up as brown. Dark brown. But it's still brown. So it's up to you whether you want to draw my hair as black or like dark brown. But to be more accurate, it will be dark brown against my skin. Like that's the color you're looking for. My boyfriend Leo might have like better ideas on what it's like, but it's up to you. Have you ever heard about Indigo Park? It's amazing to play and it's free as well. I have it installed. I have Indigo Park installed. I don't know what to tell y'all. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna like pull up my Steam real quick. I'm gonna make sure that I search for Indigo Park so y'all don't see the unsavory things I have in here. Hang on. Oh my god. Let me just pull it up real quick. Okay. So. Wait. I'm sure all real quick. Okay. No, that's alright. Give me a moment. I need to search it up. Wait. It's not game capture, it's display capture. Wait, no, not window capture, it's display capture. Sorry, take a moment here. What? Wait, what's going on here? Wait. Capture window. What is going on here? But anyway, take my word for it. I do have Indigo Park actually saved in my Steam library at the moment. And like, I do intend to do a playthrough of it real soon. So yeah, it's coming out real soon. Like, just wait for it. Like, Seek L is coming out tomorrow. Have you watched any K-dramas, or are you in any... What do you mean am I in any K-pop groups? I've had some vocal training, but it doesn't mean I've been in a K-pop group. No. I did do like musical comedy back in the day, but I've not done any like K-pop stuff. No. I did enjoy K-pop when I was in high school, but nothing else. What do you think of the scene style? I liked it. I like the scene style. I think it's pretty cool. But heck, I ain't gonna dunk on any particular style. Being for real here. As long as you feel good about yourself, you feel better about yourself, it's fine. Favorite yandere? God, it's so hard. Milo from Perfect Love. Milo from Perfect Love is currently my favorite yandere because he would do anything to be the perfect boy for you. And that leads to so much. That leads to so many shenanigans. And I love how Perfect Love is basically like, you know, it's a yandere sampler plate. If you're not familiar with what the yandere trope is, and you want to have an idea of what all the different kinds of yanderes there are, or hell, if you want to just see a love letter to the yandere genre in general, okay? Perfect Love is the perfect game for that. I'm just being for real here. I love that game. And hell, I look forward to whatever else the developer comes up with. They are actually the same developers behind... Okay, the developer behind Perfect Love, funnily enough, they actually run a Tumblr blog, which showcases a bunch of different yandere games and yandere media. So if you want like additional... Beyond Perfect Love, if you want to have additional like you know, recommendations for yandere games, yandere media that you may be interested in, check out Male Yandere Cafe on Tumblr. It is so good. It is such a good it is such a good blog. And these days I'm trying to like check it out more often to like see what may like come of that blog. Anyway, do you have any advice on how to get rid of anxiety? It really depends on the situation, but really just weigh one of two things. Like, how badly do you want to... Okay, you just need to weigh one thing. How badly do you want it? Like, really badly? Like, if it's above 70%, and I don't recommend anything above 70%. Maybe 69%. If 69% you want the thing, alright? Just freaking go for it. The worst that could happen is just, you know, someone says no. Someone might not just like the thing you do. You just learn from that and carry on. At the end of the day, hell, the only reason why we do anything we do is literally because, like, heck, it serves us. Because either, like, hey, we like making other people happy, or we just get a step closer to the things we want to do, the things we want to achieve in life, or at that moment at least. So hey, aside from that, really, there are so many genuine advice on how to like deal with anxiety depending on the situation you're in. One of which is which did help me for a while. When I tend to remember it, it's the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method, which would be, okay, 5 things you can see. All right, 5 things you can see in your vicinity. 4 things you could touch. 3 things you could hear. 2 things you could smell. Or like, you know, you can switch it up. You can switch it up. It's really just like, you know, being present in the moment. That has helped me in quite a few moments where I have like massive panic attacks. But regardless, really, right, there's so many ways to deal with anxiety. I am not saying this as a way to tell you that, hey, if you can't figure it out, like, that's on you. No, I'm saying that everyone's got a different way to deal with things. And heck, something may work for one person, something may not work for the other person. And that's fine. Everyone's built different. Some of us will have like similarities to others. That's fine. It's fine. Otherwise, hell, like, there will always be something that may or may not work for you. It doesn't hurt to try each and every one of them. Either way, just do what feels right for you. Even if it's something that feels slightly beyond what you may or may not do, just make sure that you're comfortable. All right? And that you're able to do things that takes care of yourself. I guess the major thing that helped me like with my anxiety is that I kind of started to realize that hell, beyond taking care of other people, like taking care of myself is definitely like my number one priority. Because how the hell am I gonna make anyone else comfortable if I feel like if I feel terrible? Like, that's my number one deal. Just tell people that, hey, I'm gonna need a moment outside just to breathe, take care of things for myself. And 99% of the time, they're fine with it. Okay? Sometimes you don't even need to tell them. Sometimes you don't even need to tell them that, hell, you're anxious. They're not feeling too comfortable. Sometimes you just need to tell them, hey, I just need a moment to breathe. That's fine with you. If you're closer to them, of course, like being able to confide with someone by telling them, hey, I'm feeling anxious. I need to step outside for a moment. Like, it helps a lot being able to open up to the people closer to you and telling them that, hey, I'm feeling anxious. I need to step outside to deal with this. Like, it feels a lot better. But if you can't, just being able to like step outside, taking care of yourself before you deal with anything else, that helps so much better than keeping everything to yourself and just like imploding from right then and there. At least that's my advice. Other people will give you different advice. That's up to you. It's up to you to decide what works for you and what doesn't. Okay? All right. Ah, god damn. Oh god, my back is not breaking. It's cracking so much. You have no idea. You can't hear how much my bones are creaking. Oh god. And it's not just because I'm old. I know some of y'all will be memeing on the fact that I am old as hell. But goddamn, like being on concrete for a couple of years, couple of months will really do a number on your body. Being for real here. Indigo Park plush a makeshift. Okay, now I need to get 2 plushes from makeshift. Thank God I waited because I wanted to get the Vincent plush, but now you mentioned there's an Indigo Park plush. If I like the game enough, I might actually get it too. I might. Do I listen to Mitski? No, I've not actually listened to that. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Okay, let me just see if there's anything new. Like anything that like might be interesting to answer on the stream. Have I played Seek Al? Yes. The game is coming out tomorrow, if all goes well. If I've got the time, Seek Al's playthrough is coming out tomorrow. Alright? And just as a little teaser for y'all, okay? I may or may not drop another playthrough of Stuck Ariana visual novel the day after, which actually goes after like some of the alternate routes, like the alternate good ends. I won't go through all the other routes because like the way to get there is more or less the same. But I will try get the good ends for like all the other routes in Stuck Under Simulator, because I am not done with that game. I want to see what happens after. It'll be so cool. It will be so freaking cool. But anyway, yeah. Channel's almost at 50k subs. How do you feel? Overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed as hell. Like, being for real. Like, I feel kind of overwhelmed, but you know what? That's just how it is. It's just how it is with this. I'm hella excited, but I also don't know what to do for you guys. 50,000 subs is a massive, freaking like achievement, and I wouldn't have gotten here if it weren't for you guys. Okay, you guys inspire me to do better every day. You guys inspire me to just like do better for the channel and be a better person. Okay, and I want to do something special for y'all, but I have no idea what to do. I'm pretty sure we'll get like 50k subs like before the end of this week, like in a day or two. Who knows? Who freaking knows at this point? But hell, I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't think I want to like take Markiplier's idea of like being like king of the squirrels, but it will be so funny. It will be such a funny bit to do. Being for real here. Make a cake. I mean, my boyfriend's around. Maybe we'll make a cake together. Who knows? If you're trapped inside a game you played, what will it be? You don't want to know. You don't freaking want to know. Oh god. I can't even mention it like in the stream because it's not a game I play for the channel. It's one of the games I play privately. God damn. Here's the thing. I play a lot of sandbox Okay. There are two kinds of games. No, 3 games I play outside the channel. Roguelikes, Souls-likes, and sandbox games. Alright? And I ain't gonna tell you which game I would love to be stuck in. Because the concept is so cool. But it's just not appropriate for me to even talk about here. I can't tell y'all what game that is. Like, honestly, like, oh, I wish I could tell y'all, but no. I have a responsibility. Oh, no. Oh, so I see that some of y'all got an ad, so, like, I'm just gonna chill out for a moment. I'm gonna chill out before I actually, like, before I go on with, like, the rest of this. God damn. What time is it for you guys and land right now? Mine is 12:52 p.m. If you are in Southeast Asia, and your time zone is GMT plus 8. That's the time zone I'm in right now. I ain't gonna tell you anything else, right? But that's all. Also, do I listen to Vocaloid? Yes. Like, I was an absolute Vocaloid geek way back in the day. I loved it. I used to scream it on karaoke, like, whenever I had the time. And, like, right now, like, in terms of Vocaloid songs, I freaking love, like, Rabbit Hole. Like, I just love it so much. It is such a bop. It is such a bop. And before any of y'all say ayo, hello, remember who I am. Remember who this lad is. Like, honestly saying, God. Do I like Hatsune Miku? I just told you I love Vocaloid. I love Miku, Rin, Len, Gakupo, Kaito, Meiko, Luca, God, and like, Ia. I freaking love Ia. It's so good. It is so good. You're making a video using Rabbit Hole? Holy hell. I'm looking forward to that. Also, like, I'm going to spoil one thing. One thing for the channel, and I'm not going to mention it anytime in the future until the video actually drops. A friend of mine is coming up with a dating sim. It's a fan-made dating sim, which features a very popular animation series on YouTube. Y'all can speculate what it is all you'd like. I ain't gonna tell you what animation it is. I ain't gonna tell you what it's a fan game about. I ain't gonna tell you anything about the game or the developer. I just want you to know this is one of the series I'm really looking forward to. And God, I feel like I'm abstract from how excited I am from this. God damn. 11:54 a.m. Nice. Nice. God. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Favorite game, already mentioned that. Favorite animal. Snakes. I had a pet snake back in the day. His name was Stanley. And unfortunately, he got eaten by his own breakfast. So, rest in peace, Stanley. Rest in peace. I love snakes. I think they're great. God, I wish I could have another pet snake. They are like so adorable. They give like the greatest snuggles. I have to say, like, snakes are amazing. I love snakes. God damn. From the stuff you make, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I like Rabbit Hole. Also, hey Leo, how's it going down there? God damn. Snakes are such good pets. Like, being for real here, you wouldn't know love until you've like had a cuddle from a snake. And being for real here, they are the cuddliest little like creatures. They're so good. God damn. All right, let's see. What am I drinking? Just water right now. I had beer and rum, but beyond that, well, just having water right now because I need to like keep myself like up for y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna skip the questions which I've already answered. Yeah, do you plan on having more plushies in the future, and do you have any goals for future too? I have a few plushies on the way, right? Not my own, but like I do have one if I ever decide to have a plushie on my of my own, it will either be a plushie of myself based on like something exciting that's coming. I'm not gonna tell y'all what. Or it's going to be a plushie of my favorite mascot, Mochi. Like, if y'all don't know what Mochi is, hang on, let me just flex on y'all like what Mochi looks like in chat. Hold on a sec. Yoink. That is what Mochi looks like. If you take a look in chat right now, for those of you who are on the stream, sorry if you're like watching this in a bot, like that's what the Mochi emotes look like. If y'all ever decide on actually getting one of like a YouTube membership, you get emotes, and that's it. I might add more emotes in the near future, but I might actually have a what's it called, like a plushie of this sometime in the future once we hit like 100,000 subscribers, because I think at that point we might have enough people who will be interested in the Mochi plush so that we can actually get it funded, and that I can actually get it to you guys. Because honestly, why should I be the only person who gets to experience Mochi? Y'all deserve to like squeeze this little thing in your bedrooms. Being for real here, it's so cute. I had a friend of mine make a plushie of Mochi way back in the day, and it's just the fluffiest thing. You can use it as a pillow, you can throw it at a wall, you can scream at it all you want, and like it will always be there. It's the fluffiest thing, and I want to give y'all Mochi. God damn. Also, like, don't worry, it will take a while before like I drop the Mochi plushie. And hell, if I get the chance and if like it gets enough funding, I would love to do like a couple of giveaways of Mochis in the future. And hell, like, I really want to launch this. Like, it will be the cutest thing. I want to have a Mochi plush because it's gonna be so cute. God damn. Maybe you can have you twos help you with the plushies. Now, here's the thing. I do have a particular company in mind, which is like Makeship, which actually came up with the plushies for. Hang on, wait. All right. With the emotional support demon. Oh, also, thank you, Exit Girl Gamers, for following us on Twitch. I'm sorry, I don't really have any like announcements for anything on YouTube. Also, like, they came up with the Mochi plush. Not a Mochi plush. The Mango the Land Shark plush, the emotional support demon. Like these. Wait, hang on. These two like pocket plushies as well. Like one topic at a time. Human one. And a bunch of other plushies here. Wally Darling. is a makeshift plush. Azrael is a mochi plush. Also, okay, jump scare warning for any of y'all who don't like horrifying stuff. All right, but if you were around during OG YouTube days, you will recognize this little guy, the freaking grunt from Amnesia Dark Descent. Is the cutest little guy, and it's from freaking Makeshift. And I love the quality of like Makeshift products. I hope that we'll be able to come up with a mochi like plush sometime in the future. God damn, like, because I think it'll be like so fluffy, and I know the quality will be amazing. And like, I want to bring this to you guys. It will be so exciting. God damn. I just realized I'm responding to something 5 minutes ago. Nah, chill out. But yeah, I love one topic. I love freaking like the click. Like, hell, I'm just an internet guy like every one of y'all. Also, Soba 2005, thank you. Wait, hold it. Is that Soba? Oh, Sophia. Thank you so much for subscribing over on Twitch. Well, no, following over on Twitch. I really appreciate it. In case any of y'all are like planning on following us on Twitch, link to that is in the description. I will be playing like more games there soon enough, but hey, we'll be back to that soon enough. Favorite character from Boyfriend to Death? Mace. I mean, technically Price of Flesh is from the same series, so Mason is one of my favorite characters, just because like he's such a goddamn bear. I love Mason. Like, Ren is a close second, followed by Straight, but you know what? Mason's my favorite. Nothing else matters besides these three. Like, being for real here. But it's honestly, I don't know. I don't like personally, to me, I don't really like the games that much. But if you had to ask like what are my favorite characters from the game, like these three are my favorite, just like from the way they're written. And then Lawrence is probably my fourth favorite. Like, Straight is actually like pretty like interesting as a character, if you don't take into account like all the BS that comes after. Like, I think it's actually quite interesting. Goddamn. All right, Lion, do you know how to say my username? I don't even know how to say my username. Just asking. VLZ? I don't know. I don't actually know. Like, being for real here, I don't know. Like, I ain't gonna tell you how to say your own name. Goddamn. All right. Anyway, need to pop out this chat real quick. Yoinky Sploinky, and over here. Let's see. Did you see how Luren looks? I have no idea. Do I take game recommendations? Yes. If you ever want to recommend a game to me, like, drop them in the comments of my videos, because I would typically see the comments y'all drop down there. Like, some of the recommendations I get on the channel are from video comments, but otherwise drop them in my Discord channel. Like, drop them in my Discord server under like game recommendations. I would typically look at them. Seek L is one of the massively popular games that y'all have been asking for, and considering how long it's gonna take, like, it will be coming out tomorrow, like soon enough. I don't like the gameplay of Boyfriend to Death, but the characters are interesting. That's the thing. The characters are somewhat interesting. I think like in modern day, like, there are a lot more interesting characters, but the gameplay of modern Boyfriend to Death and Price of Flesh is mid. I hate to say this, but they're mid. I gave up, honestly saying, I gave up on the Price of Flesh. If it weren't for like community guides, I wouldn't have even come up with the playthrough of that. Like, being for real, it's not worth it playing any of these games without a community guide. It's just not worth it. Unless, of course, you're a masochist. Unless you're a massive masochist. It's just not worth it. Oh my god. I accidentally muted myself. No! Oh my god, no. Luren from There's Something Wrong with My Blind Date. Oh, actually, Luren. Okay, C2 Foss's games are like genuinely interesting. I do love C2 Foss's games. Something Wrong with My Blind Date. Yeah, I think Luren is quite interesting as a character. I would love to see what happens after this. The fact there was a dating sim as an intro, it was a solid dating sim as an intro, makes me really excited to see what's coming up next. It's just so freaking interesting, and I'm wondering how they will actually like navigate from there to the main meat of the game. Because here's the thing, it's not gonna be easy to actually translate between like the initial dating sim to the major plot points that they do want to introduce. It's gonna be difficult to actually like make it natural. And if they manage to pull it off, mad respect. I have hopes for C2 Foss, but I know how difficult it is to actually even get there in the first place. Just saying here. Fair price of flesh is definitely fair. Oh my god, the characters morphed to death are just psychos that need to be the psych ward. Being for real here, yes, like maybe back in the day, when they were popular, when these characters were popular, when this game was really popping, like this was the best you could get. But these days, now that our media literacy is much higher, we've come across like better written games, all right? Like we just crave something more than just, oh, this guy wants to kill me. Why? I don't know. They lack it. But why? We want to know why. What led you to this point? We want to psychoanalyze what is wrong with these dudes. Or like even like we just want to have a little glimpse to why are they like this and have like a more accurate portrayal of who they are. We ain't gonna be satisfied with like, oh yeah, cause like they're really like into the murders. Like no. Like even demons don't care about it that much in games that are created these days. They just want to chill out. They don't care about immortal plights. They just want to chill. This is just how fiction progresses from simple to more complex stories. Exactly. Like as time progresses, okay, and as like people who have played those games that have come way before become authors, become game developers, we just crave something better, and they come up with something better. A lot of like the developers that come up with like games that have been released these days suffered through the times of these like kind of games that came out back in the day with like lofty ideas and all. Like they were the pioneers back in the day, but now we got the caviar of the freaking like narrative game development, and it's so good. It is so good. I'm genuinely like so happy with the kind of games that are coming out these days. I'm just so excited for it. You have no idea. God damn. Lawrence's route is crazy. Yeah, actually, like I think Lawrence is probably peak storytelling from the writer of that route. It's peak storytelling for the writer of that route because there is genuine depth in Lawrence, right? Like Lawrence is the peak, and this developer did go on to actually create another game after. Lawrence is peak like character writing for this developer. I'm not gonna mention names. Some of y'all know who this is. I ain't gonna mention names so that y'all won't need to actually look up who this is. But Lawrence is genuinely such a well-written character. And like, God, I wish that trend had kept up, but no, it didn't. And I'm so sad for that. God damn. What's your favorite dating sim game? I already mentioned this. It's Bewitching Sinners. It is genuinely such a good game. And honestly, like at the moment, I think it's like Peggy 13 or Peggy 16, like the rating for the game. So honestly, like go ahead, pick it up. It's, even if you can't get the full game, like get the demo of the game. It is worth it. It is so worth it. Like it shows just like, and honestly, like the most exciting thing about that game, about Bewitching Sinners, That game, okay, with how impressive it is, all right, okay, it's made in Ren'Py. Like, yeah, it helps that it's got like, you know, like amazing art, amazing writing and all, but in terms of its mechanics and all, right, with how well it's written, with how well it's made, the whole thing is made in Ren'Py, which is a video game, which is a game engine that's made so easy that you could, it's almost indistinguishable from actually writing it in a goddamn Word document. You could actually write a Ren'Py game in a Word document. Like, that's how easy it is to actually make a Ren'Py game. Of course, there's quite a few things you need to learn. Just pick up the inbuilt tutorial on Ren'Py. But you can make some amazing things on Ren'Py. It's actually one of my favorite game engines to use. Right now, I'm trying to progress into like using like RPG Maker, maybe even like Godot. Right now, I'm trying to learn how to use Godot. But still, like, if you ever decide to like want to pick up a game engine, you don't know where to start, you know, you kind of have an idea that, hey, I can draw stuff. I know how to write fanfics. Just pick up Ren'Py. It's actually really, it's a way to actually dip your toes into like game development. And honestly, I would love to see what you all come up with. I recommend people to watch Pirate Software. He's encouraging when it comes to game dev stuff. Exactly. Pirate Software is such a good streamer. Okay, he's actually made a game which I've played on the channel before, Heartbound. He used to like work under Blizzard and a bunch of other like game development companies, and I have mad respect for Thor under Pirate Software. Like, god damn, he is such a wholesome dude. I love him. Favorite scary game? It's gotta be a niche pick. All right. My favorite scary game so far has got to be God. Actually, I need to check my channel real quick because there's a game I played recently. All right, hang on. I need to check real quick. Studio. Okay. It's gonna take a while for me to even like look up this game because like it's been a while. It has been a while. It's a game I've actually played on this channel. All right. Oh god, where are you? Oh my god, it's gonna take a while. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It's gonna take me a while to even look for this game because goddamn, it was recent. I don't remember what the game was called. Wait. Oh no, I paused it. I have paused the game. Oh no. I'm looking for it. I swear. I'm not stalling. I swear. Oh no. Wait, where are you? I'm so sorry. Where are you? Wait. Oh, wait. Here it is. Aha. Illusion Carnival. Illusion Carnival is the name of the game. All right. Illusion Carnival is actually my favorite horror game that's come out recently. It is RPG style. Okay. I don't know how to even describe it. Like, this game was made in Unity, right? And it has your typical like JRPG elements, except for like the combat. And it's just so freaking cool. Like, the way it like breaks, like, the way it actually breaks the UI, like storytelling, and it's got such a simple premise that the way it actually like breaks all your known conventions of video games, it's just so cool. It's just so freaking cool. Illusion Carnival. Like, search it up on itch.io or check it out on my own channel or anyone else's channel. It is such a cool game. Like, goddamn. Have you played a game called Granny where she kidnaps you and hunts you for 5 days? I've not. I have not checked out Granny. Like, I know Markiplier has played it. I know he loves that game. I know the game has been going strong for years, but nah, I ain't up for like jump scare fest, like, being for real. Like, that's not the sort of game I'm into. Oh god. And honestly, like, kinda glad that's not the sort of game I'm into. Kinda glad. Someone actually asked what's the first game I've ever played. I can't tell you that. I can tell you. My favorite game series from back in the day was the Mega Man series, regardless of which Mega Man it was. The OG Mega Man X, Mega Man XA, or Battle Network. Mega Man Star Force, Zero. God, I love Mega Man to bits. Like, that's my classic game series. I did not love Mighty Number 9. It was, I don't know, it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid. I think like 20XX and 30XX did Mega Man better than like the ongoing games in the Mega Man series. But yeah, I love the Mega Man series to death, and that will always be my answer. I would have said Kingdom Hearts, but Kingdom Hearts 3 broke my heart. I will still buy Kingdom Hearts 4, but it broke my heart with Kingdom Hearts 3. Goddamn. Anyway, yeah, Rockman X8. I love Rockman to bits. I'm being for real here. Favorite game of all time. And if you're looking for a modern kick with like similar gameplay elements, pick up 30XX. I'm not going to recommend 20XX because it's like so difficult to get into. 30XX, they polish the gameplay enough. It is worth it to actually get in there, especially if you like roguelites. Okay, 30XX is the true successor to the Mega Man series, not Mighty Number 9. I am so sorry, especially considering like Mighty Number 9 was made by the original director of the series. 30XX did it so much better. I am so sorry about that. Also, it's fine. It's fine. I've gone over it. I will still buy Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm so hyped for it. I need to play Kingdom Hearts 4. No. Oh, man. Do you plan to do a reaction stream in the future? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to do a reaction stream in the future. Maybe if there's enough content for me to react to. And like, you know, if I make it interesting enough where it's just not another Sniper Wolf copy pasta. Maybe. Anyway, let's see. Favorite genre or the answer to this. What I do in my free time. So, what do I do in my free time? So, beyond like making the videos, which includes like recording it. No, it includes writing. Okay, figure out what games to play, recording the videos, editing it, and writing it out. There's a couple other things I do in my free time, which is like spend time with my boyfriend, watching anime. Sometimes we like, these days we start like slotting in time to actually like do some game dev stuff. We slot in like a couple hours, like, you know, learning different things. He's been learning how to use Asset Sprite to like come up with pixel art. He's been learning how to do animations. I have been learning how to do programming. Beyond that, yeah, sometimes I would just play things like sometimes I would stream on Twitch in my free time. Technically it's still my job, but you know what? Twitch is like, there ain't enough people there for me to consider it my job. So I would just play like, roguelites or other games I might want to try, either alone or with my boyfriend. And I guess the only other thing is that I would just play games in my free time. Beyond that, I do have a workout set at home. So occasionally, like, while a video is rendering or if I've got nothing else to do, I just like, well, my dumbbells are right there. Might as well just like work out a little bit, because goddamn, like, I might as well like feed into a little bit of the fan service. Who knows? Buying plushies. Maybe. I mean, hey, I got this cute little guy out of like buying all the plushies. Be for real. Planning to react to fan art soon. I react to the fan art like as often as I can whenever I see him on Discord. Like, being so real here. But yeah, I do planning on streaming on Twitch more often. It will be good as well, considering like I do want to ask like Hello Uni for some advice, especially when it comes to like charity sort of stuff. I do want to like sometime in the future, I do want to like get back to the community more. Like, because here's the thing, like, as much as I'm like grateful that we've hit it this far, Like 50,000 subscribers. We are this close to 50,000 subscribers. Like, I want to use the platform to do good. Whether it's like getting you guys to like do something for yourselves, whether it's like, you know, pick up a hobby, maybe like pick up art, pick up writing, pick up like game development. I don't know. I don't know what you decide to do from watching my videos. Maybe you want to be a YouTuber. That's fine. Like, I was inspired by a bunch of other YouTubers. Like, I'm completely fine with that. But I also want to use my platform to like do good. Like, probably like donate to a couple charities. And if y'all have the time to like, if y'all do want to help me in supporting them, like, hell, I'm more than down for it. And of course, like, I will be like donating what I can to these charities as well. Like, whatever I can spare to them. Anyway, I did see someone. I did see Vincent X Rody X equals Ronan. Sorry, I'm late. I wasn't called, my friends. No worries about it. You ain't late at all. I might be ending the stream soon enough, though. Being for real here, because I do want to chill out. Lion, do you have any anime recommendations? Depends on what you're into. Depends on what you're into. If you want to see because lately I've been watching a bunch of isekai. I think World's Greatest Assassin is a pretty good isekai. I think How a Realist Hero Rebuilt a Kingdom is a good isekai. I think Apothecary Diaries is a great twist on the it's a great twist on the mystery shoujo genre. Apothecary Diaries is honestly such a good series. I freaking love Apothecary Diaries. I would love to recommend like Hell's Paradise for fans of shonen, but I will warn you, the themes covered in Hell's Paradise are incredibly grisly. I nearly threw up in one of the episodes, like the episode where it got really hard. Alright, it's not your Naruto. It's not My Hero Academia. Alright, I'm gonna warn you right now. It is shonen, but god damn, it shows you how messed up the world their world can get. Alright? But Hell's Paradise is genuinely such a good series. I would recommend it to more people if I could, but like out of respect for them, I don't. You've watched it? Oh my god. I can't wait for the next season. Be for real here. Right now, me and my boyfriend are watching like Shangri-La Frontiers together. Like, that one's really funny. It was really funny. It's also our way of washing out the taste of Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling, okay, I'm gonna say it right now, okay? Solo Leveling, for its action sequences, it's great. I like Solo Leveling's action sequences. But for the themes it portrays, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for the fans of Solo Leveling. I know that it's like so hyped. I know you love it. But oh god, it's telling. It is telling. It is telling so much. Oh god, I can't recommend it. Like, god damn, I was just like, there's so much I want to say about Solo Leveling, but I can't. I don't want the internet to hate me anymore. No, I can't deal. It's better if I stay ambivalent and like, it's better if the internet thinks like, oh my god, he can't form his own opinions. Like, rather than getting the internet to hate me, I'd rather deal with that. Oh no. So like, yeah, like, here's the thing. Like, you know for a fact, it's not that bad to the point where I'm just like freaking seething in rage publicly. But it's, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, somebody in the chat has my IRL name as a profile. Hey yo, nice. Well, I'm leaving to sleep off the medicine, so here's the cake. Enjoy your birthday while I watch your other videos. All right, enjoy yourself. We got the final episode of Stuck in a Yandere visual novel out. I'm not gonna tell you whether there's gonna be another episode coming out soon because I don't know. All right, But yeah, enjoy like whatever series you need to catch up on. If you decide to watch something else, it's on you. I mean, enjoy yourself. I ain't here to police what you think. Like, honestly, just enjoy yourself. It's a free internet. Let's go right ahead. Everyone has their own opinion, so no worries. Oh my god. I turned for 5 seconds and you're freaking out. That's a thing. I am so scared. I'm so scared of the internet. Like, being for real here. Like, I'm here because of you guys. But at the same time, like, I could be gone. Because of the internet. Like, it's so volatile. I'm so scared. So I try my best to be A-okay. Just fine. Okay, but I try to push it just a little bit. Alright, just like say like, you know, is this okay? And if I don't think it's okay, if I'm questioning whether it's okay, I just ask a bunch of friends like, hey, do you think this is fine? Is this appropriate? And they're like, yeah. Or like, if they tell me no, then like, I just try to correct from there. Like, it's just so scared. God damn. At the same time, I know that there are some people I do not want to like, you know, pander to. Being for real here. Being for real. Oh god. Oh, there's a lot of water. Lion, if you're inside the amazing digital circus, what would you look like so if you were in the world? Man, I don't know. Like, here's the thing. I would love to see what you guys come up with for like a Lion AU in like, okay, Lion in the amazing digital circus AU. Like, how would it look like? I would love to see what it looks like to y'all. Because if I were to try to like think about it, it's tricky. Alright? Because like Pomni, I think like her design like really, I think like the designs of the characters like really encapsulate like their personalities. For me, like, hell, I guess in some way I would be like somewhat two-faced. I guess somewhat. Because hell, I am a Gemini. I'm a freaking Gemini, so like being two-faced is like, you know, kind of in the dealio. But beyond that, I guess kind of funny, kind of silly. Alright? But then like I turn the other way. Like if I just turn my face like 45 degrees. Alright, and it just becomes like really, really freaking spooky. I think that's like the kind of character I would have. I don't know what an amazing digital circus like AU of me would be like. Curious. Possibly I make you into Lion plus Mochi. That would be it. That would be great. Also, like a two-faced lion, it also does work considering like what you guys have seen on me like in the channel so far. Because I will admit right here and now, I have a temper issue. If a game really pisses me off, or if a character really pisses me off, even if it's my own character, I would be so angry. Like, you guys have seen it. I have been so mad at so many characters and the choices that have been made about the characters. And it's just like, oh my god, it's just so insane. God damn. What are the things you listen to besides Vocaloid, Kendrick? But like, not that much. I'm like when it comes to music, I just listen to a little bit of everything all of the time. A little bit of everything all the time. That was totally not a Bo Burnham reference. I swear. Don't look into it. Don't. No. Oh my god. I remember the one of you and Gullible as like the one of Hanahaki to see. Oh god. Okay. Just as a heads up. Oh, I'm Team Kendrick for show. Like, come on. Like, what makes you think I would ever be Team Drake? Come on. Like, aside from Telephone, I don't know anything from Drake. Alright, and also, like, it's just... I mean, come on. Like, do you guys really think so low of me to be a Team Drake? Like, come on. I'm sorry if you are Team Drake, okay? No disrespect. But me! Why would you think I'm Team Drake? Come on! Oh, God. But anyway, Hydrangea, right? Hydrangea is one of the games where I respect for making me angry. Because I know Hydrangea is a game that's specifically designed to make the player angry at the game, at the characters, at the choices they make, at like what they're put through. I know for a fact that that's what it's meant to do in design. And games like these, games like Hydrangea, and in a sense, Stuck in a Yandere dating sim, I respect these games so much more for the fact that they're able to make me angry. However, there are other games, right, that have made me angry, but I know for a fact it's not intentional. They made me angry because, like, they take away the player's choice. Okay, they take away and they take away the player's choice for no goddamn reason, right? These are just my opinions as someone who's been playing a whole bunch of these. If you as the developer decide to take away the player's choice, and like, it's just for the hell of it. It's just to show like, oh yeah, like this character, like he really doesn't care like whether or not you choose to do this. Like, god damn, why give me a choice even? And why not make it more obvious? Okay, like here's the thing. If you make a clear distinction that, okay, if there's a specific game I'm thinking of here, all right, where regardless of what you choose, I'm not gonna mention the game's name. Some of you have watched me play this, some of you may have not. But here's the thing. If you as a developer decide to make it so that, oh yeah, you give the players a choice, and regardless of the choice, it will still lead to the same outcome. If you don't even decide to give the player, like, if you don't even decide to, like, change what the player thinks about the situation, it just makes it so scummy. I get that, like, you know, the antagonist or the main love interest may be like incredibly controlling, but giving the players a choice is like important in the sense that, hell, it defines who you are as a character, and it may define like what happens. Even if you decide to give me a bad hand for like choosing to like say like, oh hell no, I don't want to deal with this, I don't mind, as long as the player themselves, as long as the player character themselves like clearly define that, god, I didn't want to deal with this in the first place. Maybe give us an option and don't even like acknowledge the fact that we even made that choice in the first place. It's just scummy. It's just scummy as hell. I don't like it. God damn. Yep, some of y'all even remember it. God, it's so annoying. It's better when there's more options for endings. Yeah. I love getting options for endings. Also, like, really sorry that you have to leave soon. Like, hell. Hope you have a great day either way. Alright. Anyway, coming back to this. How do you feel being older today? Not trying to be mean. It's meant to be lighthearted. I feel alright. I did appreciate like the folks like spending time with me today. I do appreciate y'all coming here to actually spend some time with me today. Even those of y'all who have to leave early, it's completely fine. The fact that you're here today really warms my heart. Really warms my heart. You have no idea. You always want to be a Margot plushie. What's a Margot plushie? What the heck? Do you mean a marketable plushie? I have no idea what you're saying there. God damn. Do I read books or mangas? So there are a couple books I'm trying to read, a couple of mangas I'm trying to read as well. Specifically, I'm trying to read more Junji Ito. Trying to like sit myself down to actually finish my Junji Ito manga. I'm trying to read House of Leaves right now. There are a couple of like classic literature which I'm trying to read again. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland are other books I'm trying to read, as well as like the FNAF series. Got a bunch of books for the FNAF series, which I've not finished. God damn. And it's gonna be Bendy and the Ink Machine movie and a Puppy Playtime movie, as well as the FNAF 2 movie, and I'm excited for it. Wait. What? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Puppy Playtime movie? What do you mean, Bendy and the Ink Machine movie? Okay. On one hand, like, I'm glad that video games are, like, getting more recognition in traditional media, like, you know, in TVs and movies. I'm glad. But Bendy and the Ink Machine and Puppy Play, what? Like, we didn't even get a proper conclusion. Wait, did we get a proper conclusion to Puppy Playtime yet? I'm not sure about that. Bendy and the Ink Machine, I've not followed up on that, so I might not have a proper, like, view on that just yet. But goddamn, FNAF 2 movie, yeah, that's a given considering how, like, the first movie ended. Like, being for real here, I'm kind of excited to see the FNAF 2 movie, but the rest of them, I will need to see, like, how those two series, like, ended first before, like, I have a proper judgment of this. Goddamn. I don't know. Okay, how are all these movies coming out now? It's because, like, recently, with the ongoing trend of, like, video game movies, video game series doing exceedingly well with, like, okay, this ain't like back in the day where, like, they just, oh yeah, you know, this is really like, these video games are really popular, surely we can make a quick buck out of it. Like, we already went through that era of, like, video game movies and series, right? Nowadays, like, it seems that if, like, the directors of these like, series and movies, they care more about the IP than, like, what we had back in the day. So it seems that now that we've seen what happens when a director really cares about an IP and wants to tell a great story using the framework that's, like, available from these games, it seems that, yeah, studios are starting to say, like, hey, you know what? These video game movies aren't doing as bad as we think. Pump out more. Let's pump it into the biggest titles. What are people coming up with now? Puppy Playtime. They're coming up with Garten of Bamban. Oh, that's great. That is amazing. Let's just, like, pump out 20 episode series. Let's do it. Also, I'm sorry, like, if I'm cussing too much, like, I'm sorry. I don't even notice I'm doing it. Oh no, I'm sorry. God. Chapter 1 and 2 of Bendy and the Ink Machine disappointed me, but the characters are cool. True enough. I can't judge for myself because I was never into Bendy and the Ink Machine. I thought it was like back when it came out. And this was, I'm just gonna say, this is regardless whether I'm, like, a horror nerd or anything. I didn't really think much of Bendy and the Ink Machine. I thought it was just another, like, jump scare fest. I might be wrong in, like, assuming that, but I'd be willing to be proved wrong. I hope I'm proved wrong. Like, I would love to check it out. Dark Deception. Ooh, I would love to check that out. What is Dark Deception? I've got to check it out. Backslide, directors are more in it for the money. No, not the directors. It's typically, like, the publishers, the studios, they are, like, in it for the money. Directors, depending on who they hire, really. It really depends on who they hire, the directors, the writers. It really depends on who they hire. I can tell you for real. Sorry, I'm trying to make an art of you, but is it similar to you? No, it's fine. Like, hell, there's a reason why, like, you can make it based on, like, my avatar or something. We are coming out something pretty exciting sometime soon, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I am, like, really excited to, like, drop a teaser soon here and on Twitter, but goddamn. Anyway, let's see. Can we make a drawing art of you? From what country are you from? I've already answered these. Yes, I am more than happy. Not just with fan art. Or I'm not just happy with fan art, with fan comics, with fan games. All right, if you want to make fan games, that's up to you. I'm also happy like if you decide to do an edit. If you decide to make a TikTok page that's just dedicated to edits of your favorite YouTubers, I'm more than happy to actually be part of that. If you want to do like edits between me and like another one of your favorite guys, like I don't know, Cub Scouts or like Manly Badass Hero, that's completely up to you. I'm completely fine with it. Freaking tag me in it, please. I want to see it. I want to see your edits, like for the love of God, please. Like I had to ego search to find out that there was an edit between, there were 2 edits, not 1, 2 edits of me and Manly Badass Hero on TikTok. I had to ego search for that. Like, come on. Oh, like please, like if you ever decide to do fan art, fan comics, fan games, or edits, please go ahead. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. Just none of that AI stuff, okay? None of that AI stuff. If you made it yourself, that's on you, okay? More than happy for it. If you want to do animations using like audio from my videos, go right ahead. Just credit me. That's all I ask for. That's all. I'm fine. Clockworks has also played it. Wait, which one? Seek L or Error 143? Oh, Seek L. Yeah. I've got like Seek L coming out in tomorrow, I think. I think Seek L is coming out tomorrow. Yeah. Yep. Freak. Oh God, I am crunching so much. I might need to end this vid. I might need to end this stream soon. Oh God. Least favorite visual novels. Oh no. Oh no, least favorite visual novel. Oh no, this is gonna be... Okay, this is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. Ooh. Because here's the thing. I can't count mid visual novels as part of my least favorites, because that's not fair. Because people are trying the best. And I can't count visual novels that are specifically made to be bad. There's currently the worst visual novel jam going on. I can't count any games from that, so I can't count that. Least favorite visual novel. I hate to say this, but it's gotta be Mine. Mine is currently my least favorite visual novel because the plot doesn't make sense. Right? Plot doesn't make sense. It doesn't take into account your choices. It introduces so many elements that don't make sense at all. Right? It's got a completely nonsensical plot. I did play it. I could not stand the second playthrough. I could not stand the second playthrough of it. It didn't make sense to me. And what was so strange about it was that, yeah, after a while, the developer decided to charge $10 for it. And then the developer started to charge like $15 to get an unfinished demo for the game. And like, it left a sour taste in my mouth. However, I would have honestly like preferred it if like the developer decided to like private the game temporarily, because I did like Flower Letters. The developer actually eventually went on to actually create the game Flower Letters, and despite the fact that it was like, you know, it's quite rudimentary. But I think the developer did a good job with Flower Letters in its writing, its humor, and with its setup. I think they did a really good job. I might do a day 2 of that just to like have a better idea of where the developer is now. But my least favorite visual novel was Mine. But it did teach me something important. And what I learned from playing Mine was to never judge a developer solely for one game. Because Flower Letters blew me away. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest, it didn't have anything outstanding, but it was a massive improvement from the previous game. And from there, I learned that, hey, you know, maybe your first game ain't that great, but I can always like look forward to something you come up with in the future. And hell, that's what like playing that game taught me. But yeah, that's it. Also, Snow, thank you so much for the $10, like the $10 gift. I really appreciate it. Like, you have no idea. Favorite series you made was Bewitching Sitter. Same. I love Bewitching Sitters. And here's the best part. We are coming back with more Bewitching Sitters. We are not going through like some of the alternate routes. No. Once Bewitching Sinners drops their oncoming like DLCs, I will do like a playthrough of the DLCs. You have no idea how excited I am for these. Like, God, it's so good. I hope, like, honestly, here is a you wanna know what's my wish list for Bewitching Sitters to make it perfect, to make it the perfect sandbox visual, like this perfect sandbox dating sim, right? Please, for the love of God, I know Miss Zero isn't watching this, but in the off chance they do, all right, in the off chance she does, please, for the love of God, like, let us date, everyone. Do not give us a time limit to date one or the other. Like, come on, let us have the harem we deserve, please. Come on. I know it's like so much more work, but I don't mind waiting years. I don't mind it. Let us have anyone out there who decides to come up with a sandbox queer dating sim, for the love of God, please, harem end. We are all waiting for it. You know we thirst for it. You know we need it. Even if we need to love them one at a time, I don't care. We need to see the conclusion of all of them, not one at a time. All of them. Like, come on. Don't punish us because, like, we just want, because, like, hell, we like one more than the other. Like, just let us love them, please. God. Yeah, Bewitching Sinners poly route is a necessity. I gotta say, yeah. Time and time, you'll improve and get better. Just have some patience. By the way, remember to take care of yourself, hydrate, stretch, and sleep properly. That's an important note for all of us. Like, being for real here. God damn. Anyway, do I like parties? No. I don't. I'm an introvert. No. Do I like swimming? Only if you get me in the water. Like, if I'm not in the water, I hate swimming. If you get me in the water, don't make me get out of here. I'm never getting out of the water. Can you see your sister if she's okay with that? If not, that's fine. I'm not gonna show you what my sister looks like. No. Do I read yaoi? Fam, have you not been watching this channel? Have you not seen what most of the content be coming up with? It's mostly yaoi. Like, come on. Like, it's not just on this channel. If your question is, do I consume yaoi outside of this channel? Yes. I love shoujo manga. I love yaoi. Like, I like, you have no idea how much I love it. In fact, like, one of my favorite my favorite genre in like manga is actually like just straight up shoujo. I don't know what it is about it, but if you give me like a short shoujo series to actually like pick up, it's very likely I would just eat it up. Also, Krypton, so good to see ya. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. God damn, what are ones you read? It's been so long, I can't tell you, but there was one where like, okay, the last shoujo manga I read, I think it's like another indie one which I've read. It's really about like, okay, so this girl is really into this gacha game, right? On this mobile gacha game where, you know, you date a couple guys. I forgot how it works, but like, yeah, it turns out it's not just a gacha game. She gets a job. She decides to get a job because she can't afford to actually like spend more money on her gacha games, and she gets a job as a maid in the mansion where the characters in this gacha dating sim live at. Turns out that the guys she has been simping for are real people
and she has a contract to actually like she has a contract to actually take care of them. And it's so insane. It is so insane because like turns out that they are like, at first they're awful people, but like these guys, like she eventually warms up to them, they warm up to her, and like, oh my god, it was such a good story. It was such a good story. I loved it so much. God. Anyway. I am out of water. All I've got left is Coke Zero. Goddamn, Mad Pat is gone, but we'll continue the tradition. Oh yes, Coke Light, come to me. Oh. Also, Shushian, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Hope you have a good one. And actually, like all of y'all, like, hope you have a good evening, day, night, whatever. Coke Zero is not, what do you mean it's not hydrating? Well, it's energizing, to say the least. To say the least. Alright. Favorite YouTuber, Markiplier. Easy answer. Easy answer there. Favorite yandere. Hard to say. I think I've answered this many times. I think it's like Adam from You and Him. Favorite yandere game. Perfect Love. It's a sampler plate of various yanderes you could get out of all the visual novels you played. Which one would you say is your favorite, or a general one if you can't think of any one favorite? I've already mentioned this so many times, but Witching Sinners is genuinely peak, and I really mean peak, like freaking like queer, like I don't know, is queer dating sim goodness. Like honestly, like the only thing that would have made it perfect is if they allowed you to like continue on with their individual plots and like add a little more which you can interact with in the world. Honestly, I think like the developer had some good ideas. If they took like a bit more inspiration from other games that came before it, it would have been perfect. It would have been a perfect game. But as of now, it is my favorite game, which I played on the channel. I ain't gonna tell you like what's my actual favorite visual novel, but you know what? Y'all don't need to know about it. That's reserved between me and people I know in real life, because like I know they ain't gonna tell. I know I'm late, but happy birthday. I'm Brush, but also changed my name. How's it going, Brush? So good to see ya. Anyway. Also, yes, I did see the update on A Date with Death. I am really looking forward to like the new DLC. I am really looking forward to like check it out. I'm really looking forward to actually like hearing the new voice actor. Like, god damn, I know they're going to make me scream on camera, but god damn, I need to. God damn. All right. Anyway, if you were in danger, what would you do? Fight, flight, or freeze? Flirt. Like, come on. You know, fight, flight, or freeze are not my options when it comes to danger. It would just be flirt. Come on, you've been on this channel long enough, right? You know for a fact that I would flirt, right? I'm sorry that I'm being so aggressive. Like, please, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Are you gonna keep playing Mushroom Oasis? Yes, I'm waiting for like the new update to drop. I don't know how I'm gonna handle like playing Mushroom Oasis, considering like in both episodes I played Mushroom Oasis, I've gone through like all the different like routes, so it's so hard for me to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Jesus Christ. Anyway, goddamn, we have been streaming here for about 2 hours so far, and I didn't get to like go through so many of these questions. God damn, there's so much. There's so many questions I didn't actually get to answer, but jeez. You know what? I think right now is about the time we chill out. You know, I think this will be a good stream. I think you all have been lovely today. And hell, I'm actually feeling a bit tired. I know it's about time for me to actually like just chill out. And hell, maybe enjoy the rest of the night. So I just want to say thank you so much for chilling out with me on this amazing day. Yeah, we are so close to 50,000 subscribers, and that's all thanks to y'all, guys. That's all thanks to y'all. I really appreciate y'all like spending all this time with me. I really appreciate y'all like supporting the channel, and hell, just spending time here with me. Like, you have no idea how much I appreciate it. But in the meantime, hey, thank you all so much for coming. We will be back soon enough with another stream, whether here or YouTube. And hell, even if we aren't, you know, you got plenty of videos to look back on. You know, I'm always going to believe in what you do and what you come up with. Even if you mess it up, hey, you always got next time. Alright? So I just want to say, hey, thank you so much for spending this time with me. Hope you all have a amazing rest of the day. And as always, I will be seeing you in the next video and stream. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao. Also, yeah, I know. Some of you want to boop in here. Come over here. Right, a little closer. For those of you who want to boop, okay, get closer. For those of you who don't, like, just leave. Just watch Markiplier or something. He's been posting again. Honestly, he's great. Get over here. Get over here. Those of you who want to boop. All right, come here. Come here. Boop. All right. We'll see you around.